Just all, and you can loot by gun, they can step your ball. I'm not here, friends, them say them are all. Boy, kids have been.
What's happening, people? It's me, Huntie, back again for another episode. Today we face bottom of the table, Hale, who we beat 8-2 at our ground. But on that day they only had a flat 11 and their keeper came off injured shortly after kick-off, meaning they had to play almost the entire game with 10 men. I'm expecting a much tougher game today as I've heard they're back to full strength. With only 5 league games left, our aim is to finish as high up the table as possible, where I've set 3rd position as a real possibility. But we do have to win our remaining games. So let's see how we get on today, shall we? Yeah.
There's always one, isn't there? You know.
Boys, quick one, yeah. Just starting lineup. It's going to be Ty Johnny centre back, Justin left back, Mini right back, centre mid, LJ and Fabio, 2 centre midfielders, and then Jules is in a 10. DJ's left wing forward, Drizzy's right wing forward, and Seabrook's up top, yeah? So let's just start our game, play our football, and do your thing. Like, it's not that bad. The pitch ain't too bad, so you guys can play your game. But hey, just start with the right energy, innit? That's what we got to do, man. Yeah.
And we're off with 5 games left to play. And this is a must-win game for us if we want to finish 3rd. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. But you've got to give yourself goals, especially now as we've completely blown the league this season. Back on the game, we've got a new player on the bench making his debut today, Harvey. Signed him at Christmas, but he's been injured ever since. So this opening minute, we're just trying to get a feel for the ball. Or is that just a cliche that footballers say? So as you can see from that kick, the wind's playing havoc out there today. And I think that was Dwayne who just got welcomed by their defender. But hold on, it's Seabrook in the opening 3 minutes. And what a start from ourselves as Seabrook says, thank you very much. And a perfect start from ourselves from a horrendous mistake by their defender. And it's Mini now to Fabio. Or it was Fabio, as the Hale number 17 wins it back. And Hale showing some good football out there. But hold on, their number 15's through. And he's 1-on-1 with Loki, but what a save! And Loki comes to the rescue.
Perfect.
And Hale will be kicking themselves as they almost got the equaliser a minute after we scored. And it's their number 15 again, but he's blazed it over the bar. Very open game in the opening 9 minutes. Seabrook lays the ball over to Jules. And it's Dwayne. And Dwayne with a 1-on-1 miss. As the fine pot raises to 2-6-4, but we're still on the ball. With Jules, just wide. And now it's their defender with a big kick. Well, a kick to Driz, and he's banding forward. As we win our first corner of the game. With LJ. Hey, there's a big goalmouth scramble. Hale get it away. Ty to Jules. And as you can see, the ball's a bit like a hot potato. But Ty gets his first assist of the season. And that's Jules' 4th goal of the season. And that's Seabrook. Seabrook down and we win a free kick. In a dangerous area, mind. And you know Justin's got a wand of a left foot. And with that wind blowing, that's free. And Justin put a wicked ball into that area. Just deceived everyone as he gets his 5th goal of the season. 17 minutes gone, we're 3-0 up, the perfect start. And you can just hear just how strong the wind's blowing. It's sort of blowing diagonally, but in our favour. But it's playing havoc all the same, as Jules tries to bring the ball down. And now it's their player 1-on-1 again.
Perfect.
As Loki saves his 2nd 1-on-1. Hale still have the ball though, but he goes out for a goal kick. Straight down the other end, it's Mini now. To Seabrook, and if you're watching the Hale defender, look away now, mate.
These nuts. Got him!
Seabrook with the Meg, and he gets the cross to Drisdale. Has he missed? And out of everyone, I would have put my life on him scoring this. But that's an open goal miss. And a £3 fine. Pot rises to 2-6-7. It's Fabio now. As both teams struggle to get a firm foot on the ball. And as both Hale players collide, unbelievably the ref awards them a free kick. And you can clearly see from the pan shot VAR that Jules, our player, never touched them. But like I always say, that's grassroots football for you. And we move. We drift down there on the edge of their 18-yard box.
Hey boys, you're doing too much now, man. Shoot! You're doing too much!
And I think the gaffer's actually right there as we gave the ball away. And we turned a good attack into making a defence now. And it's their number 12 to the number 15 who's offside. The flag stays down. And this is another one-on-one. Not on Johnny's watch.
I love that, Johnny. Love that, son.
And that tackle there's got to be up with the best I've seen all season. As Hale come forward again. They win a free kick. And I think that was just a coming together of legs. What do you lot at home think? Personally, I think it was harsh, but I've seen them given. So Hale have a free kick in a dangerous position. Thankfully, that's an easy one for Loki. And the score remains 3-0. And apologies for the raindrops on the screen as it's just started to come down. With their number 12 on the attack. And as he brings the ball goalward, this happens. Penalty. And as the ref points to the spot for a handball on Ty, let's have a look on the pan shot VAR, shall we? Their number 12 crosses it and Ty inadvertently handballs it. We can't have any arguments there. But Loki did save his last penalty when we played Rayleigh, and the wind's just blown the ball off the spot, adding to the drama.
He's nervous, he's nervous. Oh, unlucky luck.
And Loki almost got to this. But in fairness to their player, that was a quality penalty. So, 3-1, game on. 10 minutes to go. That dreaded 2-goal lead, which is the most dangerous in football. And Seabrook just gets manhandled and we win another free kick. Will it be Justin again? It looks like Driz. It is. Almost. And it looked like it come off the keeper's chest or shoulder. I don't think he knew too much about it, though. As LJ picks the ball up now, he spots Drisdale's run. And what a pass.
Finish it. Hit it. Ah. Go score.
Yay! Lovely! Lovely!
And Drisdale with yet another assist. Jules with his 5th goal of the season. And that's that for this half as the ref looks at his watch, blows the whistle. First half done and dusted.
Boys, listen. Quickly. Well done, yeah? 4-1 up. Nice scoreline. Hey, Jules, well done, mate. You're doing well in that 10. But one thing I'm going to say is, don't get complacent. We're doing the dumbest things where we know we can beat them going forward, but then we keep inviting them by going backwards. Doesn't make sense. Let's not overplay it. We don't have to. The keeper's shit, bro. Take shots. But aside from that, boys, you're doing well. Like, I don't need to say anything else. Like, let's not lower the levels and start doing stupid shit just because we're 4-1 up.
Go on, what are you going to say? Say like, share and subscribe.
Into the second half we go. We're sort of against the wind this half as it's blowing diagonally but not in our favour. And can Hale capitalise on it? They're through. And yet another last gasp tackle from Johnny. The flag had gone up but he never knew. And their number 15 was clearly onside here. And there would have been some controversy had this gone in. But Johnny put paid to that with that terrific tackle. And yet we hold our hands up and we call our linos out when they get it wrong. As Seabrook chases down the keeper. A seemingly lost cause. But he wins the ball. Well, momentarily anyway. And there's a lesson for you boys and girls. Never give up on a seemingly lost cause. And now it's Jules.
Bruh.
Nice touch, LJ.
Damn.
It's all a bit messy and scrappy in the middle there now. Then Jules spots Dwayne. Is this the 5th goal?
Nope.
As the keeper blocks from a tight angle. 6 minutes gone of the second half and it's still a very open game. Although we are having most of the attacks. With Seabrook now. That's raw power and pace as he breezes past his man. Their defender recovers and makes the crucial block. And that was yet another gilt-edged opportunity. And that's been the story of our season so far. We've had plenty of opportunities in every game. Can't find the back of the net though. With Dwayne now to Driz. He finds Seabrook. And as he shoots, the defender with a crucial block. 30 minutes to go with Ty. To Minnie, I think. To Driz. Back to Minnie, and he's still going. He's still going. He's still going. Yeah, he's gone, for sake. And now Hale have got the ball, they're coming forward again. And as you can see, we've committed a few players on that attack. And Hale are trying to exploit that. And they indeed exploit that with their number 9. And for any strikers out there, this is how you finish a one-on-one. Cool, calm and collective. But our linos raised the flag and the ref wants a word. And you can clearly see from the pan shot VAR that none of their players were offside. And our linesman's got it wrong yet again. But on confirmation, our lino Harvey explains that he thought it was the other geezer offside. So the ref correctly awards them a goal. Then we make our first subs of the day with LJ coming off for Righty. And now it's Loki with a big kick. With Righty getting his first touch of the game. A great turn there by Seabrook. And he's Seabrook. And he knew he was coming off after that. So Joe makes way for our new signing Harvey, who's making his debut today. 24 minutes to go and we're back to that 2-0 scoreline as we're mounting another attack with Jules again to Righty.
Fake.
Still Righty. His shot's blocked by their defender and it's took all the sting out of it. Not that there was much sting, but still. Righty chases that ball down again. And with a pass over from the back, the wind's caught everyone out. Well, everyone apart from Loki. And now it's Loki with a big kick. And now it's Jules to get fouled as we win yet another free kick. We've tied this time. Precision pass to Driz. And now it's Righty. Ah, that was close. Last year's Righty would have buried that bottom corner. But like all the other strikers, we just ain't firing this season. We have scored 4 goals though today, but only one of our recognised strikers scored, Seabrook. And as we come forward again, it's us this time at full foul to a dodgy lino decision. That was clearly onside. Flag went up though. 10 minutes to go. Is there any more goals in this for us? Trisdale still thinks so, as he wins that ball with his strength. And everyone's screaming handball. And you know we've got to have a look back at the pan shot VAR after this attack.
Oh my word, we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look.
And from that angle it's a bit indecisive. But from the goal cam angle, that was blatant.
Bomboka!
Bomboka, man, let me block and
Exactly what I was going to say. So with 9 minutes to go, Fabio comes off for myself. And now we're just controlling the game. Well, I'm saying that. And then I give away a free kick in a dangerous area, especially with that wind. So with just under 4 minutes to go, we make our last sub of the day with Jules coming off for Fidel. A goal here from Hale would set up a very tense last 5 minutes. And how have them 2 Hale players got in from the back? And what a chance here! And their players know it. Into the 89th minute we go. But they ain't giving it up with their player carrying on his run. And luckily for us, he gets it all wrong. And as Loki picks the ball up, the new ruling of counting down, I thought the ref has to clearly count down. As if he had counted down, it weren't even 8 seconds.
What are you laughing for? Why are you laughing for? I'm being serious.
Oh well, sorry for being a geek. So we've just crept into injury time now. As the ball comes over, their player heads it, but Loki gathers. We're into the first minute of injury time now. With Righty. Driz is busting a gut in the middle. He senses a goal. A wayward pass there by Righty. We've won a corner though. And this has got to be the last chance of the game. With myself. Hey, and that banjo of a shot was the last kick of the game. As the ref looks at his watch, blows the whistle. Full time, done and dusted. And I just want to say a big thanks to Steve, the Hale manager, and all of their players for the game today. Steve happens to be a friend of mine, and I know he's been struggling all season with a lack of players, which happens more than you think in Vets football. But in this Premier League, you need to be at your very best every week, as the teams in this division are that good. So with results going our way, we finally move up to 5th place and are on course for my 3rd place. We just need to win our remaining 4 games. Next up for us is the semi-final of the VFA Cup, the only cup competition we're in now. And we face last year's winners, Tansley FC, who we know absolutely nothing about. But winning this tournament is the only thing we have left to go for this season, so I know the boys will be well up for it. Lastly, I'm sad to say today's match was our manager Atkins' last match as manager, as he informed me after the game he was standing down and he gave me valid reasons for his decision. So, after 3 seasons with us, getting us promotion into the Premier League in his first season and winning us 6 trophies along the way, including our treble winning season back in 2024, he truly has been one of the best young vets football managers around. So, I'll leave you with some of his best bits from the time he's been with us, and we'll see you all next week. Ta-da!
Love, life, live, large, work, smart, play, hard. Love, life, live, large, stay, ready, take charge. Slap yourself, I'm so ahead of my lap myself. I'm so high, I could never come down. If I did come down, I'll catch myself. I don't need gang, I'll back myself. Dipping and whipping in black, I'm stealth. Fly off the handle, fly off the shelf. Bury myself with stacks and wealth. If I die now, it's the cards I'm dealt. I'm so G, R.I.P. Rest in peace is what it would've smelled. So much pain, I don't tie my belt. I just buy a new belt, I don't need no help. Could've just welted and knelt on the floor, the pain I felt. But I just felt like butter would melt. Love, life, live, large, work, smart, play, hard, love.